Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now, I know I went a bit MIA the past 2 months. That's because I moved to Brisbane. Surprise! So I was living in Sydney, which is in New South Wales, and now I'm back up in Queensland in Brisbane. It's a bit of a change, but I feel like I just really wanted a change. Sydney was very fast paced and Brisbane is a lot more relaxed, so I'm feeling a lot more comfortable here. I've only lived in this apartment for a week, but so far so good. And I completely planned to upload for the 2 months that I disappeared, and I had all these videos pre-filmed, but then I had to pack up my computer, put it on a truck for a week, and packing actually took way longer than I thought it would, so I never really got a chance to upload them. I'm still planning on uploading them after this video. I just wanted to give you guys like a quick little life update first. So when I do upload those videos, just know that they're pre-recorded, and in them I'm really stressed because I don't know whether I want to stay in Sydney or move to Brisbane. But surprise, I ended up moving to Brisbane. So that aside, we're going to kick off this video by testing a full face of Tarte Cosmetics. They recently launched this foundation, the Face Tape, and I really want to try it, so we're going to be using this in the video. I did have the original Shape Tape foundation. Yeah, the original one, I didn't really like it that much. I found it to be really drying and my skin is really oily, so I don't know how that worked. But yeah, really excited to try this. I think that's all that I wanted to say, and now let's get into this video. So I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with my Tarte Shape Tape. If you guys watch my channel, you know that this is my holy grail concealer. It's extremely full coverage, it doesn't crease, it lasts all day. I really love it. I'm gonna use the shade Light Medium Honey, and I'm just gonna plop some on. I'm also getting psoriasis in my eyebrows, so if anyone has a cure for that, let me know. Now I'm gonna blend this out with the Tarte sponge. It's super soft. I feel like this eye is turning out kind of patchy, and that never happens. It's kind of weird. I'm just gonna apply some more. Okay, that worked. Now I'm gonna set that with the Tarte Shape Tape Setting Powder. I've actually been using this for the past 2 weeks. I really love it. I think this is my new favorite setting powder for under my eyes. It does sort of have a brightening effect, so I'm not really sure how well it'd be to set like my foundation. We might try it in this video. We'll see how it goes. So I'm just gonna dust some on my eyelids to set that concealer. Now for eyeshadow, I really want to use the Tarte Pro Remix palette. I have used this once already. I just used the 2 blue shades, and they look super amazing for like the first few hours, but they did not stay on my eyelid the whole day. So today I think I want to use some different colors. Also, this palette only has like 3 mattes. This one, and this one. And whilst you can use this one as a transition shade, it's very cool tone. So I think I'm going to use the Tartelette Toasted palette for my transition. Also, I think these palettes have been out for a while, so I'm probably going to go through them a bit quicker than what I would do if they were new releases. So I'm just going to take Latte and put that in my crease. Then I'm just going to switch to a smaller blending brush and go in with Cozy. Just blend that into my crease as well. I'm also going to blend this on the outer corner of my eye as well. Next up, I'm going to grab a little bit of Fireside and blend this into my outer V. So my thoughts on the Toasted palette is it is absolutely beautiful. Those colors blend out so easily. They're not chalky. They're very pigmented. It's a great quality palette. Okay, so next up, I think I'm gonna grab this Seaglass. Oops. This is in the shade Night Dive, and I'm gonna try and half cut my crease with this. I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand. I thought this would be like a really bright pink, but it's sort of almost got like gold and blue and green reflex in it. I feel like this might be better as like a eyeshadow topper instead of using it to half cut my crease. But we'll see how it goes. So I'm just taking some on a really precise brush and yeah, half cutting my crease. Yep, I feel like that would look so much better as an eyeshadow topper instead of a thick eyeshadow color. So since that isn't turning out how I imagined it in my head, we're gonna go in with the shade Inspiration. And I'm just gonna pat it on the first third of my eye, just over where we put that base. Oh, that is not working at all. Let's try that again. Okay, so the Sea Glass liquid eyeshadow is cracking and it's giving me like really weird texture, especially when I put eyeshadow over the top. Next up, I'm going in with the shade Sway. And I'm just gonna use this to blend out that pink into the brown a bit. So I'm just gonna apply it right here. I feel like these eyeshadows are having a bit of trouble sticking to my eye. So if you're after long wearing eyeshadows, this might not be the palette for you. I guess we'll see how it wears throughout the day. Next up is eyeliner. I have this Tarteist eyeliner. One side is a kohl pencil and the other side is a liquid liner. So I'm gonna take the liquid liner side and just line my top lash line. Not sure if it's because of the eyeshadow texture, but I feel like this eyeliner is running a little bit and that line is really thick. I was trying to have a line much thinner than that. Now for mascara, I'm gonna try the Lights Camera Lashes mascara. I do have the Tarteist mascara and that is one of my favorite mascaras, but let's give this one a go today. I think I might like this better than the Tarteist mascara. It's doing a really good job of separating my lashes whilst adding a volume. I like it. Now I don't have any Tarte false lashes, so I'm just gonna apply my Ardell Double Demi W off camera and I'll be right back. And I'm back with my lashes on and I think we're gonna stay this zoomed out for the rest of the video because my psoriasis in my scalp has gotten so bad, which is lovely, but this way you guys don't notice it so much. Okay, now for our base, we're gonna take the Base Tape by Tarte, obviously, and I'm gonna bring my mirror back. Why did I move it all the way over there? I think I'm only going to apply this to half my face. Oh, it is so runny. I thought this might have been similar to the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer, which is my Holy Grail primer, but it's not. This is like kind of greasy and I kind of regret putting this on my face. Just fan that a bit. Now the moment you guys have probably been waiting for, we're going to apply the foundation. So I have the shade 35G Medium Golden. I am a bit fair at the moment. I need to get some sun. Okay, so this is like 1.5 pumps. It's supposed to be full coverage. Oh yeah, it is very full coverage. Also a little bit dark for me, but that's okay. I think this will be a really good color when I am tan though. And I feel like 1.5 pumps was way too much. It just keeps going. It definitely feels a lot more hydrating than the Shape Tape Matte Foundation. I feel like it blends a lot easier and it looks a lot more natural as well, ignoring the like shade difference. I'm kind of liking the side that I didn't prime better. This side here is looking a bit greasy and feeling a bit greasy, but that has blended out really nicely. Initial application of it, I am liking it. Now I'm just gonna go back in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to highlight my face. So I'm just going to plop some under my eyes and then blend it out again with the Tarte sponge. Comparing this to the Beauty Blender, I feel like this does absorb more product. It also feels softer than the original Beauty Blender, I want to say. I absolutely love that concealer. Now we're going to set that concealer. Actually, we're going to set our whole face using the Shape Tape Fixing Powder, setting powder, sorry. And hopefully it doesn't make me look like a ghost. I'm just going to pat that on. I love this powder because it's so like undetectable and it doesn't leave any like ashy finishes. And you can add a lot of this without it looking cakey. Okay, now I'm gonna set the rest of my face. It seems to work quite well to set the rest of my face. Now for bronzer, I'm going to try the Park Ave Princess Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer. It does look very beautiful. I don't really understand why it has a chain. It's all blinged up. So I'm just going to apply this around the perimeter of my face. That is a really nice matte bronzer. It does look a bit sheeny in the pan, but on my face it looks very matte, but it blends out really easily. I feel like it kind of looks like a more neutral tone on my face. I was expecting it to be a warm tone. So next up I'm going to switch to the Tartelette Pro Glow and Blush palette. This looks so freaking beautiful. Now I have used this palette once already. I did use the bronzer the other day. So these have gold glitter in them. I'm not sure if you can see that on camera, and you could see it on my face, which I was really disappointed about. I don't know why brands do that. Like, this would be an amazing bronzer if you just took out the gold glitter chunks. But anyway, for blush, I'm gonna take this peachy shade right here. And I'm also gonna use this shade up here as my highlight. This is a beautiful blush shade. So I'm just gonna apply that to my cheeks. These are very pigmented, so less is more on your brush. So I'm just gonna switch brushes and go in with that highlight shade. This, excuse me, I have to burp. This is a beautiful highlight. Super easy to blend, really natural looking color, but you can obviously apply a lot for that blinding highlight. Okay, so let's go back and finish off the eyes. Unfortunately, I know this is normally where I would zoom in again, but I'm gonna save you from having to see my scalp. The move was just really stressful, and stress flares up my psoriasis so badly. Also, my elbows have been terrible. So for our eyes, I'm gonna start off by taking Latte again, just on a pencil brush. And I'm just gonna smoke out my lower lash line with this. I'm gonna take it quite low because I do wanna use another brighter color as well. Then I'm just going to take a bit of Fireside and put that on the very outer corner just to blend it in with that top eyeshadow a bit. Now let's have some fun. I'm going to take this beautiful emerald green shade. It's probably my favorite color in the palette. And I'm going to smudge this into my lower lash line. That is such a beautiful color. Oh my gosh. I really hope it lasts though. Like the blue shades didn't last. Those pink shades, I feel like they're barely there now. Like this is looking a lot more golden than it is pink. So I also got this. This is the Tarte Moonwalk Treasure Pot Glitter Gel. I want to put this on my inner corners. Look at how beautiful this is. This would be amazing for festivals. That is so beautiful. Oh, I want to cover my entire face in this. So to finish off our eye look, I'm just gonna add some mascara to my lower lashes. Man, having a separate room to film my videos in is making me feel so much more relaxed. Oh wow, look at how like long that has made my lower lashes look. Okay, now I don't actually have any Tarte brow products, so I am going to jump off camera and fill in my eyebrows, just probably with my Colourpop brow pencil and my CoverGirl brow pencil. Then I'll be right back. Now moving on to our lips, I don't actually have a Tarte lip liner, so I'm just going to line my lips with my Bare Minerals lip liner. And for lipstick, I have this Tarte lipstick in the shade Beach Wave. Oh, it's like a perfect match for the lip liner. Good work, Kat. Oh, it's so creamy. I have actually tried these lipsticks in the past and I do really, really like them. Okay, let's take the hair out. So this is the completed look. I am going to check back in with you guys later to see how it's all wearing. But a quick recap on everything. The primer I probably wouldn't suggest trying unless you do have dry skin. The foundation I am really liking so far. It is very full coverage, very easy to blend, isn't creasing or separating yet, and it just looks really, really beautiful. Probably like a natural matte finish. It's not like a flat matte. The lipsticks I absolutely love. I would definitely recommend trying them. This glitter thing, I am obsessed. I love it. The Tartelette Toasted palette is beautiful. The colors are really wearable. They're so easy to blend. They're so pigmented. I would definitely recommend this palette if you're after a new like bronzy palette. This bronzer is also beautiful. It was really easy to blend, really pigmented. I would recommend trying that bronzer. These sea glass things I'm gonna pass on. They just do not last smoothly on my eyes. They start to crack and peel. Like most of this has come off my hand already. This Tarteist Pro Remix palette, I am a bit on the fence with. Like those pink shades, they're barely there now. And when I did wear the blue shades, they did not last all day. But I guess we'll see how the green shade wears throughout the day. Oh, I love the Lights Camera Lashes mascara. I would definitely recommend trying that one if you haven't yet. Absolutely love this powder. This is possibly, I'm gonna say it's like top 3 setting powders. Shape Tape Concealer is my holy grail concealer. Definitely get on board with it if you haven't yet. This eyeliner, I'm gonna pass on it. I find it did bleed a lot on my eyes. Now, this Tarteist Pro Glow and Blush palette. I'm so on the fence with this. I love the blushes. love the highlight, but this bronzer, take out the glitter chunks and I'm all for it. So if you can handle the gold glitter chunks on your face, it is a beautiful palette. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna run some errands and stuff, and then I'll check in with you guys in a few hours. Excuse the hair, but it's been about 5 hours now, and I think the makeup is holding up really well. It is creasing a little bit in my smile lines, and I do have a few like black flecks on my face. So I think the mascara might be leaving those there. I do feel like the side that I didn't prime looks better than the side that I did. The side that I did prime just looks a lot more oilier. It's settled into my pores a lot heavier as well. But besides that, I do think my foundation is holding up really well. I'm very happy with it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more from me. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys!